Steve, we said 12, it's just gone 1.
Sorry, mate.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, my darling. How the devil are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Fine, thanks.
I'm okay, thanks. How are you doing?
Well,
Well, you see, that's why I'm late. It was a good reason. It was because I couldn't find the end of the sellotape.
Mate, you are never gonna believe it. I couldn't call. Yeah, because my phone, it's not working. Because I've only gone and lost the charger.
No, I didn't need the sellotape. I needed the end of the sellotape for like when I need it next time. If I need it urgently, I need to know where the end is. Otherwise, I'm just running my finger over it, going like, oh, where's the end of the sellotape? And then maybe there isn't an end, and you're like, where's the end? Maybe it's a production issue. Maybe I've got a never-ending roll of sellotape, and then I was just there, I was just waiting, and you're just waiting.
well, you wouldn't believe it. I had to fly to Manchester for an award for best salesperson, but that happens all the time, so that was no big deal. But the Hilton was full, so it's in the Novotel, which is basically like a travel tavern.
Oh, and also, I can't pay for drinks because we all use our phone to pay for things now. You know, who has cash anymore?
I got there early so that I could get like seat number 1, and I got like seat number 1, but then when they were boarding, they started with like seat number 56, and so I was actually in the second group of people that boarded the plane, not the first group of people, and I was like, excuse me, how is that fair actually? I got to the airport early, but like no one cared.
It's not my fault, you know, it's the price of gin has gone up because all these hipsters are drinking it. You know, it's just too expensive gin. If I had my way, you know, if I could change one thing in this world, I would make expensive gin slightly cheaper.
Anything in this world, and that's what you would change.
Hold on, you don't have problems.
All of these things are at most a mild inconvenience.
Do you know what? You asked me how I'm doing. I'll tell you.
I'm not fine.
I'm not fine.
I'm not fine.
I spent an hour waiting for you. Maybe you don't realise, but I've spent half my adult life waiting.
If you realised the pain that waiting caused me, you wouldn't complain about 20 minutes for a flight. I waited 6 years for a diagnosis.
15 years I've been in pain, Steve.
14 years with no clue what's causing it.
Agonising pain in my back and my legs.
My knees, my neck, my back.
I was exhausted and it was relentless.
I had stomach issues, I had sciatica, I've had pretty much everything that you could possibly think of. Imagine a 13-year-old boy having to deal with this.
They said it's just backache or it's just growing pains, and I was so young, you just believe them. They did blood tests and MRIs and x-rays.
I've seen physiotherapists, dermatologists, gastros.
I finally knew when we could start doing something about it.
Did you Google it? Last time I Googled, I had 12 conditions and only 3 of them were fatal.
No, Rufus. I kept asking to see specialists.
So what is it?
Axial spa?
Axel Rose spandylitis.
Axial spondyloarthritis, or axial SPA for short, is an inflammatory condition of the spine and joints. It works silently, leaving people in increasing pain and exhaustion. It's surprisingly common. More people live with axial SPA than MS and Parkinson's combined. Could your persistent lower back pain be axial SPA? If your symptoms started slowly before the age of 40, if your back pain improves with movement, if you're waking in pain during the night, you could have axial SPA. Visit www.actonaxialspa.com to check your symptoms. See your GP to get a diagnosis.